Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to San Antonio by Night. This scene takes place in San Antonio, what would that be called? Library. That's the word. I just lost it. I don't know where I lost it from. The scene has Breanna and Abby, who are both already there in said library. Because Breanna has some research to do, and Abby's got Abby stuff to do. I don't know what Abby's doing.
Abby, who has straightened her hair, she felt like a change was needed. Well, she probably is reading a couple of books to just kind of occupy herself. However, she is also derping around on her computer, which is almost always near to her. She has complained about Wi-Fi over the past 20 minutes that they've been here.
Yes, I know. The Wi-Fi is not that great in here, and sometimes it doesn't even work, but they have it on occasion. So that's better than not at all, right?
I mean, I guess. But I mean, I suppose beggars can't be choosers, but I'm really not a beggar.
Brianna comes over with a stack of books.
Yeah, just saying we
Pops them down.
what you just made.
I know, I just realized that. I will screen share just so that it shows up in the video.
Yep, I figure that's for Evan and shit.
Yep.
Okay. We can just vocalize it then.
Academics Research 75826. Yeah.
Yep. If it's standard diff, then she's got 3 successes on that.
And that's her intelligence or wits academics. They're both the same, so.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do Abby's own roll right quick. She's probably just messing around on one of her old burner phones. And let's do intelligence, I guess, technology, since, yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Evan, I don't know if you remember, Abby/Azure has been wanting to find out how they managed to get into Abby's phone and send text to her without her giving out her number. That's 5 successes, but if her intelligence spec and problem solver counts, that is 8 successes.
The mystery solved.
I mean, maybe.
Should at least have a lead on what you're doing.
Sorry?
I said you should at least have a lead on what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
So Brianna has a bunch of history books that she's now got in front of her, all for the local areas. So,
Abby will slide out of her chair as he's messing around on her phone. Kind of creep on over to Breanna, very obviously. So, what you looking at?
I'm looking for somebody who died.
Who?
La Leonora?
Okay.
La Leonora? Something like that, or something related to that.
That doesn't sound like a given name.
That's what the thing gave me when I asked its name.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that if I can find out what that leads me to, you know, maybe I can figure out who that really was, how they disappear into darkness as if they were never there in the first place. and why they're killing children down by the boardwalk.
All right. Well, shit. Do you mind if I grab a book? I may as well help you look through stuff.
Go ahead. There's plenty of books here. They actually have quite a bit of history here locally.
Yeah, I guess I should come here a little more often. As she'll pick up a book and start like reading through herself, because why not?
So when's your friend supposed to get here?
I don't know. Abby will she'll just dial Vicky and see what happens.
How fortunate that Vicky's phone is still on. She was about to turn it off.
Sorry?
How fortunate that Vicky's phone is still on. She was about to turn it off. You hear a voice on the other side as the phone beeps and says, "Hey, Abby, what's up?"
Hey, girl, how you doing?
Hey, how about yourself?
Doing all right, doing all right. You on your way over or nah?
Yeah. No, I'm just pulling up.
Kick ass.
There's a short silence. As she just says, "Are you already in the library?"
Yeah, I'm up in here.
You sound pretty loud.
Nah, I'm all right. Probably
Oh.
winks over at the librarian who is glaring at Abby right now.
Vicky is innocent and believes your tale of falsehoods. All right, well, I'm just heading in, so I guess I'll see you in a minute.
All right. 60, 59, 58. And then she'll just start trailing off.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, you get to about 10 seconds. You see Vicky in in more streetworthy gear for once, not something like a cute dress or anything like that. It's much more casual and also somewhat flexible for moving around.
Yoga pants?
Nope.
Okay.
Still jeans, not yoga pants.
Abby would absolutely. Okay.
You didn't tell me your friend looks like Lindsay Lohan.
That's all right. You look like Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, that's part of where some of my fame came from. People at first thought I was her.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I thought she looked a lot like Emma Stone. You think Lindsay Lohan? Okay.
For some reason, Vicky feels wounded, as if she's been stabbed in her soul. Yes. Vicky will kind of rather daintily wander up to Abby. Presumably Breanna is quite close by, and see, and we'll just almost whisper actually, "Hey, Abby."
Yo, what's up? She'll go on over and hug Vicky.
You get a brief little hug back.
Brienne pulls her hood slightly further over her head as she's reading, trying to hide.
Yeah. She'll look over.
Doing?
She'll look over and say, "Vicky, here's my friend Breanna." Breanna, this is Vicky. She'll look over at Vicky and say, "Don't mind her. She can be a bit shy sometimes. It's all right though."
She peeks up from under her hood. Hi.
Hi, Brianna. It's lovely to meet you. I'm Vicky. And she almost, if she's sitting down, she almost crouches a little bit and kind of outstretches her hand slightly. Although very quickly, very eagerly, almost over the top enthusiasm.
And she kind of pulls back a little and slowly extends her hand to shake yours.
It's surprisingly gentle for a Bruja.
You definitely are a vibrant one.
It's kind of hard to determine how large this woman's smile can get. Somehow it continues to just grow, and she'll just say, "You're not looking too bad yourself."
This is to activate aspects 2.
Okay, just let me look up the list of colors.
Oh, okay, just Nora perception.
Yep.
Yeah, vampire.
Oh, you didn't get one success?
Yeah, you just need. Well, just one is needed to detect human or vampire. If you want to go further past that, then you gotta get more successes.
And I was just wondering how many successes Brianna got.
1.
Only one.
Just
Yeah.
1.
Hey, Laura. Actually, something that's important to note is that while she has a pale aura, she does appear to. Oh, sorry. While she does have a pale aura, her skin does appear to be flushed, and she does appear to be breathing and warm to the touch.
Breanna is cold. Dead. Though she's not Nosferatu kind of rotting dead, but she's definitely cold. Room temperature, I should say. That would be more accurate.
Hmm.
And you see her kind of glance around the room after staring at you for a moment before kind of turning back to the book, flipping a couple pages, flipping to the index at the end. So, how's your family's investigation going?
Vicky looks slightly surprised, but how does Abby react?
Abby looks somewhat surprised at that too. She didn't know the Breanna knew that. Because based on what I remember, Vicky told Abby specifically not to share the fact that that was a thing, and Abby was like, "All right, cool."
Yeah, no, I'm gonna roll Peony on Abby real quick. Fuck. Look at those fives.
Yeah, you're not quite sure where
tell.
she's at. She does kind of glance over to Breanna, but that's about it.
I only know what she shows.
Yeah.
She's kind of like a
genuine curiosity.
Yeah, probably. She'll just say, pretty good so far. Still sorting everything out. Yeah.
So they haven't figured out who the people are yet?
You might want to elaborate there a little bit.
She closes the book and sits back. The strangers in this city that I've been asked to help investigate. I was asked at the Elysium. Hispanic woman.
Outsiders?
Oh, you don't know about that. Never mind then.
Kind of depends. I might know about it. I'm just not sure if you're supposed to know.
I was asked to help about it, so I'm supposed to know. But if not, I'm not going to push you for it. I'll wait until she lets me know.
I think we might be working on different things.
That's entirely possible.
Well, I guess it depends on the investigation you're referring to, I suppose. One of them's ongoing, but we're solved it kind of already.
This is perception, empathy. That's 6 successes.
Okay. Obviously she's a little bit awkward because she's not really sure how much she's supposed to say. She's not really sure where the conversation is going, rather. Which is throwing her off a little bit. She doesn't appear. While she's a bit awkward, she's not necessarily nervous or scared, or angry. She's a little bit suspicious. Or was initially, not so anymore. You think she might be trying to probe you, but not necessarily to figure out what you're doing, rather than to see where the conversation is going. It appears she's more concerned with what she's supposed to be saying, rather than what you're supposed to be saying. She doesn't appear to be acting as an inquisitor per se or anything like that.
At the last big event, what was it, last week, 2 weeks ago? Something like that. With all the head honchos of everywhere here. Some information came forward, and your family backed the not so pretty family on information, which went against the police force's information, and they didn't like looking stupid, so they kind of rustled against them about it. And being an investigator, I was asked if I might be able to help with that investigation to confirm or deny whether we really do have outsiders in the city who haven't made themselves known.
Oh yeah, no, I know about that. I helped deal with that.
So it has been resolved?
To my knowledge, I think we're just kind of making sure that no one else is about so far. But yeah, I think we've rounded up most of them. So we're just making sure there's not any other people that have slipped through the cracks right now.
So who was it?
Oh, I don't have their names. I just found them and brought them into custody.
Someone like us? Someone different?
Yeah, like us. Yeah, hopefully they'll be fine. I don't think they're a threat or anything. In fact, I think they probably were fleeing. They're probably running away from this or that or something. So she kind of says that kind of a bit more quietly. The terms of that, as in like, should be saying this in the library. I don't think they're dangerous at all. At least the ones I've met.
Well, if they're here, that means that those that they're running from could be close behind, so we should probably be ready. If I see anything, I'll let those in charge know.
That's good. I know we're quite close to Mexico, so...
That's why learning Spanish is good. Do you speak Spanish?
No, I never had the opportunity to learn, really.
Pity. That's what I need. And she gets up real and quick and wanders off to find another book.
So you two seem to have hit it off.
She lightly, very lightly claps her hands together to the point where it really doesn't make much more noise at all, defeating the point. And they say, yeah, I guess we have. And the smile kind of blossoms onto her face again.
Why do I feel like there's more you want to say?
She kind of, her head kind of tilts.
Feels like.
What do you mean?
She'll shrug. I don't know. It takes a lot of charm to get you to say what you want to say sometimes. So I just assume that there are layers because you're a layered person.
I'm like an onion.
Huh?
I'm like an onion. I've got layers.
I wonder if onions can also crawl into someone's urethra. She'll think.
Vicky won't.
Breanna returns back with a Spanish-English dictionary.
I think it's more that you'll cry upon my layers being removed.
Most people cry when you remove their layers, especially if you do it with a knife.
Oh no, that's horrible. I don't know why someone would do that.
Because it's nicer than using a spoon?
That's still really mean.
There's a video out there that shows even worse things. So,
Oh, was it that really funny video about or that comedy video about a guy being slowly beaten to death by a spoon? That's pretty funny.
Wait, which video of who being beaten to death by what now?
Oh no, it wasn't actually a guy being beaten to death by a spoon. It was like a little comedy sketch.
Oh.
It was kind of like a play on those horror movies where a guy, you kind of awaken like an evil spirit or something, and then it kind of stalks you and curses you and makes your life miserable. So I just kind of patted him over the head with a spoon, and then just kind of kept doing it over and over again.
okay.
All right.
That was a real video. It was great.
Double L. Okay, so it is a name. What? I'm not sure. She closes the Spanish-English dictionary. Had to have been an event or something. Oh, I've had the computer's libraries. And she runs over to the computer real quick. I really need more dots in computer. This is going to be one success on the intelligence computer to Google search the word Lenore or whatever.
Abby will lean out and say, "Yo, you want me to try googling that?"
Yeah, if you want, you can. It's
Fuck it, I could use something to do. She'll slip off the table because she was just sitting on the table on the edge. She's one of those people, and then hops on. I'm just gonna note again for Breanna's sake because she would definitely know this and know how weird it is. Abby does not swear ever, nor is she this extroverted. Normally, at least. But Abby makes her roll. And Abby's got four intelligence computer to research some stuff as she starts Googling and using all sorts of other weird search engines.
can you print that stuff out for me so I can look over it more in depth without having to sit at the computer the whole time?
All right, yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
No problem.
I might make some actual headway on this then. As long as it doesn't break my window, I'm good. It did not like me being there last night.
So where's this? Does this thing have like a normal spot it likes to hang out at, or what?
The river by the boardwalk, where the children were found dead.
All right.
I went and spoke to the last boy that was killed last night. And I met his killer. I'm trying to find out what I can about her and what led to her death so that I might be able to deal with her.
Have you tried to narrow the search down or use alternate searches?
Right now, I'm just looking for history of the boardwalk, deaths, murders.
Try mothers.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I've looked as well. But these books, they don't differentiate that sort of stuff, so it's a lot more just taking the time to read through them.
Well, books may not have everything on that, but I think the libraries like this have some kind of fucking like old newspapers and shit. I don't know if they'll go back that far, but hey, worth a shot, right?
Yeah, that's definitely something to consider. The old microfiche. Usually. Would that fall under academics, investigation?
Shit, I don't know. Since we're like, I believe investigation is typically covering research as well, so I guess we can do investigation.
Intelligence investigation or perception investigation?
Ah, shit. Were it me, like if you were in my game, I would say intelligence investigation.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. It's a smaller dice pool, so. And just so he can seize it into his videos. That is 3 successes, 6, 4, 7, 9, 3. Yay, hooray. to find it, and she's gonna try and get printouts of those from the librarian if she can,
Yep.
so she can take them back to their haven and go over them in finer detail.
Abby just kind of starts knocking on wood. Sorry, don't like too much silence.
Sorry, I get distracted and kind of lost in my own little world.
It's
Not
fine.
used to so much quiet, actually. It's almost disconcerting how little there is here, noise-wise.
Yeah.
I wonder if they've had the place cleansed.
Huh?
There's just there's like no dead people here.
Oh. Really?
Not that I can see. I guess they could be in like the basement or around the outside, but it's quiet. Usually I can hear them whispering.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, these two are investigating. Vicky's head will just spontaneously pop between them. Just go. So what you looking into?
Murders.
That's dark.
Tech stuff, so I can assist with helping in murder stuff. Murder investigating, not, committing the murder, because that's not okay.
Yeah, no, we're not murderers.
Oh God. Manipulation, subterfuge.
Yeah, I think Abby also has to roll.
I have 3 successes.
Well, Abby herself has not killed anyone. The other friend that's in her head definitely has at some point.
I mean, Vicky's probably killed Sabat, but like that's being a soldier. She doesn't really equate it with murder. Because otherwise, she's still like, well, then what does that make? Like every soldier in Mortal World to her. So,
I mean, both versions of Abby would say murderer.
lol. Fail.
Nope, we're not murderers here.
No
Not at
murders
all.
here. Nope, everyone is A-OK. Has not killed for shitty reasons ever.
I'm glad they mostly stay at the Haven. It's disconcerting when they follow
Well,
me.
Abby clearly doesn't get out much, so she couldn't have murdered anyone.
I mean, yeah. When Abby's gone, though, shit happens.
Not here and not today. Yeah, but don't. Do you work with the police department or something?
I used to. I'm dead now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe there's. I'm sure there must be a way you can still help them, though. No protect and serve and all that.
That's kind of what I'm doing, but they can't know that it's me doing it. lot of people have died looking for me.
Vicky looks kind of unsure how to make what to make of that statement, and then just decides to deliberately gloss over it.
Well, Brianna's keeping her head down, just like scanning through each of the books.
So, is that what this whole murderous thing is about? You're trying to track someone down?
She probably died anywhere from a few years ago to a few centuries ago, and she's been killing people since then.
Oh,
She had more of that Hispanic funeral attire on, so that's why I'm thinking she's probably older. So, yeah.
is there any way I can help? I'm a good talker and a hard hitter.
Can you punch things that aren't there physically and hurt them?
Abby looks like she's also very curious about the answer to this question.
Depends. I could probably talk it down.
It almost broke my window last night trying to get to me.
You seem to know. What do you mean by it? You seem to know something.
I ran into the killer last night.
She suddenly takes on like a gaze of real concern and kind of puts her hands on both of Brenna's arms. Says, "Oh my God, are you okay?"
I'm alive, and she didn't make contact with me, so I'm fine. I'm fine.
Abby may or may not have looked may not have looked concerned also, but not really at anything Brianna was saying, but at the fact that Vicky voluntarily touched Brianna and she doesn't know how Brianna's going to react to that.
Brianna's kind of like almost like frozen in her place, just saying I'm fine over and over while she's holding on to her.
And so, to change the subject, as Abby kind of just glides directly through Vicky's grasp of Brianna. What kind of music y'all like?
I tend to prefer non-religious music myself.
That's
You know,
more like
that's
a,
fair.
that's more like a category you avoid rather than one you prefer.
I usually let the people I was with pick music. They always had stronger preferences for it. Usually if I was listening to a particular type of music, it was to deal with a particular spirit.
She seems very interested in the notion. Her head tilts at like using music to deal with a particular spirit. That kind of confuses her a little bit.
Music soothes the savage beast. Some spirits are either drawn or repelled by certain kinds of music. It depends on greatly on the spirit. And I used it in maybe half a dozen cases out of well over 100. So it's not a regular thing, but it happens.
You're a spiritualist? I had no idea.
She puts her hood down, and if you've watched any like paranormal movie or TV or anything, you would probably recognize her because she has fame too.
Well, I'm gonna roll free chance die to see if that's stuff Vicky has seen before. Oh, great. Yeah, that's really helpful, Fate die.
This is why you just roll your fucking stats.
I don't. What would be the stats for this?
Shit, probably intelligence occult.
Or what's occult?
Yeah.
I can't make
Since
that
you're
roll.
putting-
I don't have a cult.
Then just roll wits.
Yeah.
If I don't have a knowledge, I can't make the roll. I think that's the rule. It's +1 for a skill, normal for a
But
talent.
remembering something that you've seen would come under wits or intelligence.
Okay, I'll just roll pure that then.
If you had the stat, it would be that you had more experience in that in this
Nah,
instance.
You ain't never
So
seen no
you're gonna-
Ghost Hunters?
So you're gonna think she's Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
That is, yes.
Okay. Feel kind of. Oh my god. Should just say, "Oh my god, I didn't know you're a vampire, Jennifer Lawrence."
She puts her head back up and kind of just covers her face with her hands, her elbows on the desk. Oh my god.
She seems so excited. She seems so excited. It's Jennifer Lawrence. Oh my god. She's almost bouncing up and down in excitement.
No, I'm not Jennifer Lawrence. My name is Breanna.
Oh, manipulator. Subterfuge to. Okay, I hide my disappointment.
Just saying again for the player Breanna. I hear you making a lot of rolls. We still can't see him.
Oh, 7.
That one I failed, so it was a peony.
Boy, all right.
2 1s, 2 10s, and a couple 4s.
Okay, Jennifer is not. Sorry. God damn it! I'm calling for myself, Jennifer. Vicky is not disappointed, or doesn't appear to be. Rather, she looks surprised. Totally sad that Breanna is not Jennifer Lawrence.
All right.
Oh, were you on a different show? Were you a stunt double?
I had a different show.
Oh, cool.
They
Which
usually
one?
showed it on Sci-Fi. Sometimes on Discovery. Paranormal Investigators.
Oh, yeah. Oh, perhaps. Yeah. I never watched Sci-Fi. I'm surprised I didn't pick you up on Discovery though.
They only showed us every now and again when it was something they felt was worthwhile to whatever event they were showing.
Oh wow! I know a TV star. She seems giddy with this.
Just remember she's dead.
Wow, what was the name of the show? I'll definitely go watch it sometime.
Paranormal Investigators.
Oh, it was. Oh, sorry. I thought that was the genre, not the name. Okay. She like Google searches this on her phone real fast.
There comes her face and a couple other people.
Yep.
And a note that most of the original cast died looking for my character after she disappeared.
Is Abby kind of leans back. She kind of whips out her phone, starts playing with her phone a little bit. Dance, 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 dance. Now Breanna gets a text.
She pulls out her phone and feels really awkward because everybody's sitting there staring at their phones. And she checks the text message.
Yeah, it just says, "Hey, you doing okay right now? Do you need to not be here?"
And she messes with her phone and hits send.
Abby will just kind of wait for the reply back if there is one.
You get a message back that says, "I'm okay, I think. I'm almost done with what I can do here."
Abby will send a heart and a winky face to Breanna then.
Brianna will look up kind of confused and just smile and put her phone away.
Abby will shrug. That's not the best expression of positivity she's made, but you know what? She's trying.
So Vicky, what do you do?
Well, I'm actually an actress. I hope to make it big on the big screen one day, but I never made it. Died. Kind of points to herself. Small smile.
So you're officially dead too?
Not officially. No, I'm still trying to get back into the business. I have some inside help on that.
Oh. Well, so that's good.
Yes, nice, thank you. It's still kind of tricky with
Kind of tricky with...
There we go. Sorry, I disconnected. Should I say? But I think my fortunes are going to turn around this time.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Thanks. I also have a friend who works with a news agency. So if you need something from that area, I think I could help you there as well, like a report or anything. It's not like I control some sort of multinational industry though, so there's only so
Okay,
much I can do.
well, if I need something, I'll make sure to get in touch with you.
You got it. I'm still trying to establish myself, so we'll see where it goes. But I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident this time. Actually, was born in San Francisco. Embraced there too.
Quite a town. Lot of unhappy ghosts.
A lot of unhappy kindred. Annabelle's always the harsher sort. Anyone familiar with San Francisco would realize that Vanuver Thomas is the prince.
Breanna hasn't been there since she died. She has no clue.
NP. Yeah, so after our race, I kind of trundled around a bit, saw the sights, settled here. I think this is quite a nice city. It's kind of it's kind of sad that there's so much stuff going up in smoke right now.
In what way? What's
Well,
going up in smoke?
Well, if you're following your killer and the influx of outsiders, and well, outsiders aren't necessarily a bad thing at all. Just kind of depends on who they are. I bet quite a few of them were probably looking for an authority figure and just never found one. It's not always easy. You kind of need to be told in advance who you're looking for. You might never find someone. And even if you do, they might just try and screw you over by giving you the wrong information. But I've also got another investigation ongoing, which is a bit worrying. I'm looking into that too. So,
Is that with the demonic murders?
demonic murderers? What?
Never mind.
Satanists as well? She looks slightly downcast for a second, as if some sort of hope has been dashed. Oh well, she'll figure it out.
Breanna starts piling up all of her books, sorting out the papers that she's had printed, putting the papers into her satchel.
I think what matters is not the people we're chasing, but the fact that we're here to stop them.
You almost make us sound like heroes.
Well, better to be that than the villain. I gotta set some sort of bar now.
Better the hero than the villain.
Abby looks thoughtful and she'll say, I don't know if I have a set absolute bar, but I know that there are certain things that I really would rather not do. As for hero, villain, good, evil, Abby shrugs. I'm just me.
See, you're the typical self-insert protagonist.
Self-antagonist, you say?
Self-insert protagonist.
Oh, okay.
Kind of gives her a cheeky smile. It's a bit backhanded.
She'll shrug. I suppose if that's what I am, then that's what I'll be. I am my own protagonist, after all.
I'm a secondary character. I'm the Genki Girl sidekick.
Maybe. As looks like it kind of looks like Abby is thinking about some other stuff, possibly making plans.
Brianna takes the books up to check out. With her fake ID. Fake library card.
Vicky will get a book called The Girl Before. Everything that's yours was once hers. J.P. Delaney. Then we'll take out that book. Just be a fictional book, thriller.
Ooh, you're coming in real quiet right now.
Sorry. Vicky takes out a book called The Girl Before by J.P. Delaney. Appears to be some sort of thriller.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you think about it, she seemed to have her eyes set on that book the whole time.
All right.
And she seems to take out that book with not actual fake ID.
All right. Since everyone's leaving and coming on out, I'm gonna go ahead and roll another thing. Hey, Abby's actually back.
Yes.
So on their way, are the two of them on their way back home?
If that's what Abby wants, if she has other stops she needs, they can go elsewhere.
Okay, so we hadn't established that they left yet.
Nope.
She's putting her stuff up. She'll kind of blink a few times. Almost looks like she's going into REM sleep. Then Abby will look around, a little confused. Where am I?
The library?
Oh, okay.
Abby!
She'll kind of look at her hair. She'll look at it a little weird. She'll tilt her head at it. And then she'll start putting her stuff away a little quicker now.
Vic will kind of saunter up to Abby and go, any help with that?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, anytime.
She'll look over to. She'll actually look between them, and for the love of Abby, poor Abby, she can't remember who took her here. However, she'll just look at her clanmate and kind of whisper to her, so how? This is gonna sound really weird, but how did I get here?
Brianna will look up. We came together.
Okay.
If you go home with, or go and do stuff with Vicky, that's okay too.
No. I really should go back home and stuff.
Okay. And she gives a reassuring kind of rub on her shoulder. She doesn't leave it there long because she can tell something's shifting in her, so she's just trying to be reassuring, but not like too touchy-feely.
No, that's fair. She doesn't seem to mind the touch too much. All that's really happened is, as far as Breanna can tell, Abby's just acting a lot more like she did when they first met.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Vicky.
Yeah, it was nice seeing you again.
No problem, anytime. If any of you guys want to hang out again, I can always find time for you girls. And if you need any help with the things you're working on, just give me a call. She seems like super happy for some reason now. Like, I was talking about how it's very difficult for her smile to get any wider than it was before. It's almost like she's just become this giant beaming sun, like, of happiness, all for a moment.
Yep.
It's kind of sickening in its sweetness.
I'm so glad I didn't take the thirst for innocence flaw on this character. I almost did. I got real close.
No, that's pretty much what you see in this person right now. This is unbridled happiness, any sort of awkwardness, or anything that could even be remotely defined or interpreted as malicious intent is not there right now. It literally does not exist in this person right now. Any visual signs of malicious intent just aren't there.
And Abby will start walking out to the car they came in.
All right.
Or not Abby, Breanna, sorry.
You were still right.
Oh, Breanna, before you go, I should probably give you my number.
Oh. Okay.
She'll trade numbers in very hurried, excited fashion.
She will take your number and tell you she'll message you shortly with hers.
Okay, look forward to it.
And Breanna gets in her car, the newly shattered driver's side window showing cracks if you look in towards her. Cracked much like their minds, or the Malkavians.
They climb into the car. Abby will kind of pull out her phone, check her phone. She'll nod, and then she's gonna start. It looks like she's gonna jump into her computer again, but it doesn't look like she's jumping onto the internet or anything. It looks like she's just looking through files right now. But I think with that we can go ahead and end the scene.
As Vicky just gives the two like a really large double-handed wave. Bye, guys.
God, she's so creepy. And with that, we will end the scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Good night.